Hi everyone, how are you? It is a Friday, the 5th of January, and I d- no, not 5th, 6th. Look at my calendar better. Get it closer to your face so you can see the difference between a 5 and a 6. Uh, it's Friday the 6th, and I'm feeling uninspired today. So I think I'm just going to uh, grab a paint pen, my white paint pen, and just start drawing something on this brown piece of paper, because brown is not my favorite color. But maybe we can make it a favorite color. I don't know what I'm doing today. I'm just going to make some lines on a piece of paper. When I first picked up this pen, I mean literally when I first picked up this pen, I thought we're going to do we're going to do paradox, because paradox is something I really like to do when I'm not feeling it. And then look what I did. Is this paradox? No, it is not. What are we doing? I don't really know. So we're just going to keep doing it, because this is clearly what my brain wants to do at this moment. So I'm just going to follow my brain. We're going to just do these sort of Holibaugh techniques, unders and overs, and we're just apparently weaving some sort of noodly bean, leaf, branch. We're just making noodles. We're just making noodles today, apparently. Why? Why are we doing this? Don't know. It's just what my brain wants to do. I feel like I want to put one across here. What am I doing? Do you have any idea what I'm doing, folks? Because I really honestly don't. Let's do a card while we're at it. Let's do a... What is something in your house you want to get rid of but can't? No naming your spouse or children. Ha. Can you guys answer that question? There's today's question. I have a whole garage full of stuff that belonged to my in-laws. We cleaned out their home. There were things we just couldn't part with. And nobody wanted to part with it, so it didn't go in the estate sale, the like a yard sale where we just got rid of stuff. We got rid of all sorts of things. We honestly did. But there was stuff nobody, it's like, oh, but that was mom's, or that was dad's, and that was his favorite, this, that, or the other. And nobody had a real space or use for these items, but we couldn't get rid of them. It was just emotionally too difficult. And So they ended up in my garage, which I had no problem with, but now my garage is absolutely chock full of stuff. And some of it really, honestly, should be gone. It should either be repurposed for somebody who can really use it, or it is just not a thing anymore. One or the other. Um, but yeah, that's what I'm saying. I should get rid of stuff out of my garage, but at the same time, as much as I would like to get rid of it, it's still emotionally powerful to my husband, and so it's not going to go. Not until he's ready, and I'm not going to push him for it. Whenever he's ready, then he can do that. He's done a little. I will grant you that he's done a little. The other day he did a little cleanup in the garage, which was awesome. He did get rid of a few things. I can't even tell what they were because they're not the things that I'm attached to, so I didn't notice they were gone. But he did get rid of things. However, there's way more still left to do. What am I doing? I don't know. Just felt like it needed color. So here we go. If you were wondering about my colored pencils, I've been using these Castle Arts pencils. This particular one is Golden Deep Yellow. They are a good budget brand of colored pencil. And I like them. I prefer my Prismacolors, but I have a lot of colors in these color pencils. And I don't have a lot of Prismacolors. I have a lot of this one because it came in a big thing. 48, I think it is. Now I'm going to golden yellow. A little bit lighter. Why are we just coloring these noodly things different colors? I don't know. It's what I feel like. I think I want a little bit of a brighter yellow. Do I have a brighter yellow? Lemon yellow light. No, that's not really doing what I want. I don't know what I want. We're just gonna randomly flip and color as the mood takes us. Probably all gonna be different colors. Might we come back with a white pen and put some highlights? Yes, we might. Might we just leave it the way it is? Yes, we also might do that. So, I don't know. Ooh, that's a dark color. Maybe I'll use that for shading. This deep hooker's green. That would be cool. Sort of a turquoisey color. Maybe if I mix it with white. it'll be cool. Sure, why not? You're just going to rummage around in my head here for a little while. Does it have anything to do with anything? Is it a pattern? No, it's not. Is it just fun to play? Yeah, sure, why not? You know what? Let's make it a habit to at least once a week to just play. And we're going to do a question. We're going to get a mild one. Thought that was going to be spicy. Spices are yellow. How would your friends in high school describe you? My friends in high school would have described me as quiet, studious perhaps, compassionate. I believe they would have called me compassionate. I haven't changed much over the years. Never been particularly outgoing. Once I get to know a person, then I'm comfortable with them and I am more outgoing. But I've always been an introvert. So how are you on the internet, Dawn, if you're an introvert? Because I'm sitting here in my studio all by myself. I'm not actually interacting with you guys. That's how I can do it. If you all were sitting in a stadium and I had to look at you face to face, I'd be terrified. Absolutely mortified and terrified. Yes. But you guys being where you are, out there, faceless on the internet, I can do this. I'm going to add a little white to these. Give them all a little life, little pizzazz. Look at that. Oh yeah. And then I think this deep hooker's green is going to be my shading on my unders and overs. Yeah, I'm very much a routines person. I was then too. I had my routine. I'd come to school. I'd do this particular thing first thing in the morning. I do this thing next in the afternoon. I sat in the same place at lunch. Just a routines kind of gal. And did I have friends? Yeah, I did. Mostly had a couple of really close friends and a few acquaintances. Did I know who people were? Yeah, I wasn't like a complete, like, I found out after high school when we did a class reunion one year that I've never attended the actual class reunions, never wanted to be my thing, but one of my friends invited me to like a luncheon with some people that I remember their names, okay? I was never like close friends with them. There were a few that were close friends, but most of them weren't, but I remembered their names. And so I felt more comfortable going to a small group gathering. It was like 10 or 15 people rather than this giant reunion full of folk, right? Um, and so I went. And these people that I remembered from high school, that I recalled their names, I remember them as being in the in crowd, and I wasn't in the in crowd. Um, I guess high school people would also recall me as being artsy, because these folks that I remember that I probably had in class, and if they talked to me, I would probably talk to them in school. I don't remember not talking to them, but I don't remember specifically like hanging out with them either. Um, I had a chance to sit next to them at this luncheon, and these folks remembered me, and I thought that was so weird because I was not what I would think would be memorable. I, I was really shy, and they remembered me. They said, "Oh yeah, you're the girl that did all that art. You're so cool." And I'm thinking I was not cool. I was I always thought I was the opposite of cool. And they remember me as being cool, and you never know how you influence somebody. I influenced them, and I didn't think I was. Um, and they influenced me, and I thought I would never be friends with them because they were the cool kids. And there's no way the one who went on to become uh, the the Rose Queen one year would be my friend. I mean, she was the pretty, outgoing, bubbly Rose Queen. Uh, and yet here we are, many decades later, out of high school, and well, although we're not like best buddies, we are now acquaintances. We're friends on Facebook. We interact with one another. Uh, we support one another in our endeavors. And how cool is that? So I don't actually, I'm describing myself as how I think my high school friends would describe me from my own perspective. I'm not describing me from their perspective. Their perspective on me may be completely different than what I think. I don't know. I really honestly don't know. We're going to keep coloring. I am having more fun today just playing. So I'm gonna give you guys a challenge. I'm honestly giving you a big challenge this week. I'm gonna challenge you to play. Get out your art supplies, whatever you may have. Doesn't matter if you have expensive art supplies or cheap art supplies. You still have student grade stuff. You have crayons. You have chalk. I don't know what you have. Uh, Ballpoint pen rather than fine liner. It doesn't matter. Honestly, doesn't matter. I'm going to challenge you to just get out your art supplies and play. Have no particular pattern in mind. Have no particular goal. Get out your stuff and just play. See what happens when you mix colors. Would I have ever mixed Hunter green or Hooker's green with Jasper pink, which is what this is? No, I don't think I ever would. But now I know that it makes this cool kind of color. Look at that color. That's awesome. I'm having fun. I'm just playing. Just play with your art supplies. I'm going to challenge you to do that. Look at that. Oh, I am having so much fun. Let's do an orange of some sort. Well, that's not orange, that's red. Okay, red it is. Well, it's kind of an orangey red. All right, should we do another question? Why not? When I pull these cards out and do these questions, if you guys want to answer them with me in the comments, please do. I want to engage with you guys more this year. I keep forgetting to ask, but I'm going to ask. Here we go. This is a spicy one. It's yellow. I don't know why the mild is red and the spices are yellow. I would do it the other way around, but have you ever had fun with mind-altering substances? The answer to that is no, and we are moving on. How do you feel your life has worked out so far? My life has worked out fine so far. I feel very blessed. Very, very blessed. I have you guys, my internet friends. I have a job. I have a home. Not everybody can say that. I have, for the most part, my health. Is my bits and pieces of my body aging gracefully? Perhaps. Are they going to fall apart one day? Perhaps. But, you know, I am good. I'm good. I can honestly say my life is well. I can. Ooh, this is a fun color. And you see, since I'm putting it on the brown, it also looks completely different than if I put it on white. Look at, if I put it on white, let me get a little scrap of white here. This color here looks like that on white. That is different. Completely different. So just playing with it on brown paper. Have I ever colored on brown paper before? Don't think I have. I've drawn on brown paper before, but have I colored on it? No, I don't think so. At least I don't remember doing so. Give myself little highlights. Make my little noodly bits feel a little more organic. Go back in with the dark green as my shadows. That. How many more do I have left? Just one, right? Yeah, just one. Let's go back to, did we do a purple? Don't think we did. Let's do a purple. Yeah, I think I did purple. Never mind. Let's do this sort of gray-green. What does this do? Ooh, it's different. All right, this one is a Terra Verde, number 64. Sort of a grayish green. Good one to put way in the back like this because it's kind of behind. And then we're going to do a bit of white highlight. Have I paid any attention to which direction my highlights are so that all my noodles have the same light source? No, I have not. I've just been messing about. Okay, put my white away, and then this dark green. Okay. I think I am done. Need to sign it, but I don't want to do it in white. Let's do it in black. I want it to kind of blend in. Okay. There we go. Look at that. You know what? I really like how that came out. Does it have anything to do with patterns? I guess so, kind of. This is a Holibaugh inspired thing. Holibaugh is the Zentangle name for drawing behind. So when you have something on top and then behind and behind and behind, that's all I did. I like it. Sort of a pile of leaves or worms or organic shapes in a Holibaugh fashion. That's all it is. But I had fun. I'm challenging you guys to have fun. I want you guys to do something fun. Play with your art supplies. Do something that you weren't expecting to do, that you had no real plan for. Play with your art supplies, and then report back to me in the comments. Go to the comments section and tell me what you played with, and did you learn anything? I learned that I really like these colored pencils on the brown paper. I really do, and I think I want to explore more with colors on the brown paper. That was fun. All right, you guys have a great day. I will see you next week sometime. And we'll see how things go. I will probably still have Christmassy fingers. I'll probably have Christmassy fingers all through January because I'm going to try to get most of January filmed in December. That's my plan. Anyway. So I'm sorry if you see Christmas still on, even though we are now in January, because that's just the way it is going to be. I think that's all I have to say. I think I'm done for the day. I have things else I need to get done. I have some Christmas presents I've promised to make, and I haven't made them yet. I guess I should get on that. Okay, so no more recording today. I am still probably going to stay out here in my studio and do some stuff, but no more recording, and I'm done for the day. And you guys don't really care. I'm just blabbering on at this point. If you made it to the blabbering on part, let me know if you stayed for blabbering. I'm curious. Most people drop off way before now because I've got 30-minute videos that average like 8 or 9 minutes of watch time. So that's fine. If you fast forward through it just to get to the end, that's cool with me. And if you cut me off before the blabbering part, that's fine too. I understand. I will see you guys on the next video. Bye-bye.